The next generation of senior living marketing. The standard marketing channels that we've used in the past are not working for our customer today. The needs have changed, and the way the consumer does research is very different. Technology provides more information more quickly, and consumers are much more educated than ever before. But today, we know so much more about that customer journey. Back in the day, your typical top 3 referral sources were Yellow Pages, local newspaper advertising, and word of mouth. The Yellow Pages and local advertising have become today's internet, specifically your website. So what's worked in the past won't work going forward. Let's learn more about the next generation of senior living marketing. We know that consumers have different stages of readiness as they go through the emotional and very difficult decision-making process. The awareness stage is the point where customers are discovering the different lifestyle options, like IL, AL, and memory care. And they're also learning about what they need to know to make the right decision. In the research stage, consumers are gathering information on daily life, accommodations, amenities, and most importantly, cost. The planning stage is where consumers begin to define a time frame, secure funding, and start preparing for the move. The action stage is the move-in coordination. We know that today most operators are focused on prospects that are in the action stage, and this results in more urgent and crisis-driven move-ins with higher acuity and shorter length of stays. These crisis-driven leads only represent about 10% of the opportunity. A more informative and engaged website helps to attract prospects before they get to the action stage. It's very important to remember that we're selling to 2 different decision makers with different priorities. The most important thing to an adult-child decision maker is the competency of the staff, especially the direct caregivers. Who is going to take care of my mom? The most important thing to our future residents is choice. They want to be able to retain the lifestyle and identity that they have at home and have the best of both worlds with the available services, amenities, and care that's offered in their current community setting. Does your website address the top-of-mind questions for these consumers? Does it describe where the prospect will live? What will they do? Can they afford it? And who will take care of them? Don't forget that your website is your #1 sales and marketing tool. Prospects visit a community website an average of 7.8 times along their decision-making journey. Your website needs to be engaging, resource and content rich, interactive, and focused on the prospect. We spend a lot of money building websites and adding SEO to drive traffic, but oftentimes once the prospects get to the website, there's nothing for them to do. It can be confusing, and if they're not engaged quickly, they bounce off your website over to a competitor or a third-party lead provider. 70% of the buying decision is made before prospects ever walk into your community. That's 70%. There should be transparency of pricing, and the website should be built to meet their need for information on guidance, not our need to promote ourselves. It's important to know that website lead and tour conversion is dramatically impacted by the time spent on a website and by the number of times prospects return. So what are the next generation solutions to make your website a lead generator? Well, one option is live chat. 40% of website visitors that engage with chat convert to a lead, and 20% will schedule a tour from a chat engagement. You have to choose the right one, but it is a very low-cost option to capture prospects on your website, reduce bounce rates, and convert more website visitors into exclusive and unshed leads. Another solution is interactive surveys and assessments. For example, Rubric has an online assessment tool that can be integrated into websites, and it collects 28 data points in about 4 minutes, providing a care report to prospects and families. It's also valuable to develop content for each stage of readiness that prospects can download in exchange for their contact information, increasing your organic leads. And another way to engage your prospects is with videos. Videos have a 4 times greater engagement than reading text, So using things like video virtual tours, interactive site maps, and testimonials is a great strategy to increase time on site. Prompture is a tool that maps the prospect behavior on your website, from first interaction through conversion. It learns your prospect behavior and persona and then prompts them with custom content to provide the right messaging to the right prospect at the right time to lead them down a conversion path. Let's look at a great example of a website built to be a lead generator. Vitality Senior Living has a website that not only promotes their unique brand, but more importantly, meets the needs of the prospect as they make their decision. They engage visitors through live chat, which offers a comfortable and anonymous way to learn more and ask questions. They also offer information that meets prospects at their different stage of readiness. Are you still researching, perhaps planning a move, or are you ready to find your vitality? But most importantly, they answer the top of mind questions for prospects. What are the lifestyle options? How are they defined and which one best suits me? What am I going to do all day? What are some of the events? And where am I going to live? What do the common areas look like? Is this a place I can see myself at? What does my apartment look like? Will my furniture fit? And most importantly, can I even afford this? Vitality Senior Living website also provides additional information through downloads and articles, again geared specifically to the prospect stage of readiness. Take a look at your website. Is it next generation? Are you making the most of what your website can offer? Thanks for your time today and learning about the next generation of senior living marketing. To learn more about turning your website into a lead generating machine, contact Senior Living Smart at info@seniorlivingsmart.com or 1-888-620-9382. Have a great day and may the leads be with you.